Miss Jaclyn Hill. So I heard through the grapevine, right, that you've been kind of making jokes, mocking people who have had to evacuate Florida, now North Carolina, possibly some other states, like Tennessee as well, I believe, from Hurricane Helene, who, made landfall in Florida as a Category 4. And you made some jokes about these people having to evacuate, comparing to your life in California right now because you used to live in Florida. And you said that earthquakes are so much worse than hurricanes. There's no comparison. You don't get it, whatever. And I just need to say, you're ridiculous. You're absolutely ridiculous. First of all, why are we mocking people who have had to evacuate? Why are you not taking that seriously? Have you seen the pictures? Have you seen the video? Have you seen that over 50 people right now are currently dead? Have you seen that Western North Carolina, where I'm from, where I grew up, is currently underwater and some parts have been wiped off completely from the map? There's no cell service, so people are freaking out about their family members. And you say that hurricanes are not as serious as earthquakes, something like that. And you say that there's no comparison. I'll tell you something about the comparison, right? Earthquakes and hurricanes are two different things. And when you're having small earthquakes, that may or may not do very much depending on where you are, how close to the epicenter you are, right? Now, if you get a 7.0 earthquake or something like that, that's gonna be bad. Like, yeah, we gotta worry about that. The thing about this earthquake versus hurricane argument is simply just that there's no comparison just because you cannot predict. I would say, you can't predict earthquakes. You don't know. You can't prep for them. You cannot run away from them and evacuate for them like you can hurricanes. Hurricanes, you're gonna know a week or so ahead of time. You're gonna know there's something happening in the ocean. You're gonna know that it's turned into a tropical depression, a tropical storm, and then a hurricane if it turns into a hurricane. You're gonna know the impacts days ahead of time, the possible impacts, the possible routes, the possible tracks. It doesn't necessarily work like that with an earthquake. You could prep for an earthquake, yes, but it's just not the same. You can't. There's not a real comparison in the sense that they're just two very different things. But to make fun of people evacuating and being frightened by this, whatever. I'm sorry. Well, there's people dead. There's people stuck in their homes, stuck on the roof. Animals are dead. People are dead. People have lost their homes, and people are missing. People don't know where others are. And you don't need to be making fun of people about that stuff. You're vile. Absolutely vile.